everyone. Here's Claudiu from Panama. A lot of things happened since we last talked. And last Monday, we received word from our lawyer that we have to be in David to get our temporary Panamanian ID. And here it is. Yesterday, we got it. So we drove for 5 hours from Coronado to David. We stopped in Boquete. I'll send you some photos and I'll add maybe some images and videos to this update number 2. From there we continued to David. We did all the administrative things, and then from David, we drove all the way to Volcan, which is an area known for its coffee plantations. And of course, in the afternoon, we visited Janssen coffee farm. They have a huge operation there. I posted some images of the flowers they grow on the property. They had an amazing coffee boutique there. We bought some coffee directly from the source. We really enjoyed, and even if the weather wasn't sunny, the clouds were quite low. We enjoyed our time there. We had a cappuccino and a very soft brownie. It was quite amazing. We spent the night in Volcan, and this morning we drove to Cerro Punta to do a couple of tours, the hike to the waterfall, and of course through the cloud forest. Our guide was quite knowledgeable, and he showed us a lot of plants, and it was a great trip. It felt like a walk meditation for 5 hours through this amazing cathedral, which is the forest, the rainforest. And I can tell you that while he explained to us about the plants and the trees and the insects, I realized that they live so much in symbiosis, and they feed off each other. They don't fight with each other. They just take whatever they need at that particular moment. And as I mentioned in my stories and other places, trees share their sap with their neighboring friends, neighboring trees. So it's a symbiosis which you don't find in the human realm anymore. We fight for what we want to get for our for the resources, for personal accumulation. We keep doing that, and this is something which I talk about in the Decadence of Our Souls. We really have to. When you spend more time in nature, you understand the balance, you understand how everything works, and we should take that learning and teachings and apply it in our daily life. Also, the guide showed us a couple of cabanas and villas, in fact, which were built there for as retreats for people who want to go there for a week or two, write, compose, or just enjoy nature and take hikes from that particular point. And because of what happened the last year and a half, the villas were not rented and they couldn't be maintained properly. There's a cost which couldn't be justified. And you see how nature creeps back in to take over what is hers, and the roofs are cracking, the sidewalks and the path are being covered by moss and plants. Everything is falling apart. Everything which was built by civilization is falling apart if not maintained. So that's an extra effort which we have to put in if we want to, spend more time in nature and understand how it works. um, I have so many other photos and small videos which I will add to this update. Yesterday, in fact, between David and Volcan, we stopped by a shop where we had a demonstration of a woodcarver. He's a kind of a legend in Panama, and his name is Jose de la Cruz. I think he's in his 70s, and he picked up his tools and he carved my name and my wife's name on that piece of wood in almost one swoop. He didn't wrote our names down on that piece of wood. He didn't try to line them up in such a way that it will fit perfectly. He just started. He was like me writing, but he was using his tools on wood. It was just unbelievable, and I'll show you a video of that, and also you will see how he uses a diamond to write on glass. You'll be impressed with the skills and imagination he puts into his work. He also trained people from other countries, and he's quite proud of his work. The maestro will carve our names. more to come. There are too many things to share in one video. I don't want to make them too long, but I feel like after more than 3 weeks in Panama, I start decompressing, in fact, from Canada. I don't have to worry about a job. I don't have to worry about other bills or anything else which keeps your mind busy. Yes, there are similar expenses here, but it's in a different environment, and the walks on the beach are quite refreshing, and we discover a small cove 3 minutes driving from where we live, where the surfers come. They like experienced and beginners, and there is just beautiful to see how they float on the waves, and how they make their way through, and the satisfaction on their faces. And we're starting to get used with this laid-back environment. We're gonna keep recording for you and share our experience. But for now, I want you to try more to go back to nature, to relax more, to stop watching TV and connect with your inner self. It's very important, and I think it's paramount in one existence to go back to its roots, his own roots. I feel a little bit tired. There are many other things I would like to share, maybe a little bit later when I'll put everything together. But until next time, love and gratitude.